Hello, Michael here, looking at Psalm 75 for devotion. This psalm, which may be subtitled, God Will Judge with Equity. And we're focusing on verse 8 through 10, which is the last three verses of the psalm. Let's go ahead and read those verses. Verse 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup with foam and wine, well mixed, and he pours out from it, and all the wicked of the earth shall drain it down to the dregs. Verse 9. But I will declare it forever. I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. And verse 10. All the horns of the wicked I will cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be lifted up. And as we turn to the treasury of David for the exposition, let's go ahead and read verse 8 again. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup with foam and wine, well mixed, and he pours out from it. And all the wicked of the earth shall drain it down to the dregs. Spurgeon pens. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup. The punishment of the wicked is prepared. God himself holds it in readiness. He has collected and concocted woes most dread, and in the chalice of his wrath he holds it. They scoffed his feast of love. They shall be dragged to his table of justice, and made to drink their due deserts. And the wine is red. The retribution is terrible. It is blood for blood, foam and vengeance for foam and malice. The very color of divine wrath is terrible. What must the taste be? It is full of mixture. Spices of anger, justice, and incense mercy are there. Their misdeeds, their blasphemies, their persecutions have strengthened the liquor as with potent drugs. Mingled strong and mantling high, behold the wrath divine. 10,000 woes are burning in the depths of that fiery cup, which to the brim is filled with indignation. And he poured out of the same. The full cup must be quaffed. The wicked cannot refuse the terrible draught. For God himself pours it out for them and into them. Vain are their cries and entreaties. They could once defy him, but that hour is over, and the time to requite them is fully come. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Even to the bitter end must wrath proceed. They must drink on and on forever, even to the bottom where lie the lees of deep damnation. These they must suck up, and still must they drain the cup. Oh, the anguish and the heartbreak of the day of wrath! Mark well, it is for all the wicked, all hell for all the ungodly, the dregs for the dregs, bitters for the bitter, wrath for the heirs of wrath. Righteousness is conspicuous, but over all terror spreads a tenfold night, cheerless, without a star. Oh, happy they who drink the cup of godly sorrow and the cup of salvation. These thou, now despised, will then be envied by the very men who trod them underfoot. And verse 9. But I will declare it forever. I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. But I will declare it forever. Thus will the saints occupy themselves with rehearsing Jehovah's praises, while their foes are drunken with the wine of wrath. They shall chant while the others roar in anguish, and justly so, for the former psalm informed us that such had been the case on earth. Thy enemies roar in the sanctuary, the place where the chosen praise the Lord. I will sing praises to the God of Jacob, the covenant God, who delivered Jacob from 1,000 afflictions. Our soul shall magnify. He has kept his covenant which he made with the patriarch, and has redeemed his seed. Therefore will we spread abroad his fame, world without end. In verse 10. All the horns of the wicked I will cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be lifted up. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off. Power and liberty being restored to Israel, she begins again to execute justice by abasing the godless who had glorified in the reign of oppression. Their power and prompt are to be smitten down. Men wore horns in those days as a part of their state, and these, both literally and figuratively, were to be lopped off. For some God abhors the proud. His church will not tolerate them any longer, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. In a rightly ordered society, good men are counted great men. Virtue confers true rank, and grace is more esteemed than gold. Being saved from unrighteous domination, the chief among the chosen people here promises to rectify the errors which had crept into the commonwealth, and after the example of the Lord himself, to abase the haughty and elevate the humble. This memorable ode may be sung in times of great depression, when prayer has performed her errand at the mercy seat, and when faith is watching for speedy deliverance. It is a song of second advent, concerning the nearness of the judge with the cup of wrath. Praise our God, praise our God. He is a righteous God, and justice is his to administer. Trust you enjoy the meditation. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed. Blessed.